In other news, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Mauritius on a two-day state visit. The visit, at the invitation of Prime Minister Navinchandra Ramgoola, is primarily to take part in the National Day celebrations of the island nation. As Prime Minister Modi arrived in Mauritius, he was accorded the ceremonial guard of honor. Despite the early hour, he was welcomed by the country's top dignitaries, including Prime Minister Ramgoola, as well as the Deputy Prime Minister, Chief Justice and other ministers. The National Day celebrations of Mauritius will be held on March 12th, with Prime Minister Modi set to participate as the guest of honor. Well, a contingent of the Indian Armed Forces will also participate in the celebrations, along with a warship of the Indian Navy and the Akash Ganga skydiving team of the Indian Air Force. Prime Minister Modi has emphasized that the visit would open a new and bright chapter in the ties between the two nations. In his departure statement, the Prime Minister said he was looking forward to engaging with the leadership of Mauritius to strengthen partnership and strengthen the enduring friendship between the two countries, as well as for security and development in the Indian Ocean region. Prime Minister Modi also said that Mauritius is a close maritime neighbor, a key partner in the Indian Ocean and a gateway to the African continent. Emphasizing deep mutual trust, he added that the close and historical people-to-people ties and connection between the two sides is a source of shared pride. He also highlighted that major strides have been made over the past 10 years between the two sides through people-centric initiatives. During his visit, Prime Minister Modi will inaugurate over 20 India-funded projects in Mauritius, ranging from capacity building to community-linked infrastructure. Prime Minister Modi and the Mauritian Prime Minister will jointly inaugurate the Civil Services College building, which was built at a cost of about $4.75 million. Historically, India has supported several development projects in Mauritius, reflecting deep cooperation, and India is also one of Mauritius' largest trading partners, while Mauritius was the second largest source of FDI into India in 2023-2024. That's after Singapore. In February 2021, both the countries signed the SECPA, which is India's first trade agreement with an African nation after nearly 15 years of negotiations. And well, for more on this and on Prime Minister Modi's trip to Mauritius, WION's Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Dhan Sibul, spoke with Mauritius Foreign Minister over the phone, and this is what he had to say.
And so what kind of deliverables we are expecting? We know ahead of the visit, the MEA said that there are MOUs which will be signed, there are projects which will be inaugurated. So if you can perhaps give an overview of what are the major cooperations or MOUs when it comes to the visit that are expected to be signed, the projects that will be announced.
Well, in fact, this will be an opportunity in the context of the visit of the Prime Minister for us to take the opportunity and reinforce further this special and very unique relationship that we both share. So in that context, there is going to be a number of MOUs that are going to be signed, right? India has always been a very important development partner to Mauritius in terms of infrastructural projects, etc. We are looking to sign a number of MOUs. I can just list a few of those MOUs. There will be an MOU between the Ministry of Industry and Small and Medium Enterprise, with the Ministry of Micro and Small and Medium Enterprise of India on capacity building in relation to small and medium enterprises. There's going also to be an MOU between the Ministry of Public Service and Administrative Reforms of Mauritius and the National Center for Good Governance, Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances of India, on training of about 500 public officers there is also going to be an MOU between the Sushma Swaraj Institute of Foreign Service and the Minister of Foreign Affairs here in Mauritius on the training of diplomats.
And well, our assistant editor for Foreign Affairs, Dhan Sibbal, has also sent us this report from New Delhi.
Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Mauritius is underway. The two-day state visit will see the Indian leader being the chief guest at the Independence Day celebrations tomorrow. Several MOUs are also slated to be signed, including in the field of white shipping, and India helping build capacity in the country by training diplomats and civil servants. Now, essentially, India is an important development partner of Mauritius, and during this visit, we know several projects which are assisted by India will be inaugurated by both the Indian Prime Minister and the Prime Minister of Mauritius. But above all, the message is clear that both countries are working in every domain possible, especially in making sure that the Indian Ocean region is stable and safe. With video journalist Neeraj Patel, Siddhant Sibbal for WION in New Delhi.